Why was Angband built? Have you ever wondered why Angband, the infamous fortress in the lore of Middle-earth, was constructed? Let's unravel the reasons behind its creation. Angband was built by Melkor, who later became known as Morgoth, the first Dark Lord. This fortress served as a military stronghold in the northern regions of Middle-earth during the First Age. Its main goal was to act as a base for Morgoth's campaigns against the Elves, men, and other free peoples. After the destruction of his earlier fortress, Utumno, Morgoth needed a new seat of power. Thus, he raised Angband to be a nearly impregnable fortress. It was designed to withstand long sieges and attacks, making it a formidable stronghold. Angband was constructed deep underground beneath the volcanic peaks known as Thangorodrim. These peaks were not only a defensive barrier but also a symbol of Morgoth's overwhelming might. The fortress was heavily fortified with multiple layers of gates and vast vaulted corridors. It had complex defenses to prevent infiltration or sabotage. Angband was also a center for Morgoth's dark armies, housing Orcs, Balrogs, and other creatures of shadow and malice. Commanding this fortress were Morgoth's chief lieutenants, including Sauron and Gothmog, who directed military operations during the Wars of Beleriand. Angband played a strategic role as the headquarters for Morgoth's war efforts, especially during the War of the Jewels. This was a time when Morgoth stole the Silmarils and waged devastating battles against the Elves and their allies. From Angband, Morgoth launched assaults and held out against long sieges, including the famous Siege of Angband, which lasted 4 decades. Despite its strength and the fear it inspired, Morgoth ultimately did not secure victory. However, Angband remained a dark symbol of his power and the source of much suffering during the First Age. In essence, Angband was built as a fortress of war and domination. It was Morgoth's primary military base after the fall of Utumno, enabling him to command his forces and project his dark influence across Middle-earth. The construction of Angband reflects Morgoth's nature as a being of power and malice, intent on corrupting and conquering the world through force and terror.